Hello, it's me Troubadour back again with a new video. Today we're going to be taking on the Golden Pack and going for a really fun strategy that I don't see many people using, which is using the Grizzly Bear combined with the Sea Lion. Before we get to talking about the team, let me just say something real quick. I'm still doing the daily uploads through the end of the year, so there'll be a video tomorrow, but I'm taking the first week of January off. One thing I've realized ever since, I got this new editing software and started doing voiceovers and all this is that it takes a lot more time to edit than it used to, and daily uploads just aren't really feasible anymore. So starting next year, I'm not going to be doing daily uploads. I'm just going to make sure I can have the same great videos, the same great quality, but at a pace that's a little bit healthier for me. Because what's crazy is I got this new PC, right, to play all these games. I've probably spent 5 times the amount of time recording and editing superautopets than I have playing just games on my PC. Especially the last week or so. This is all pre-recorded obviously because I wanted to get this out while I was with my family for the holidays. So I had to do a lot of recording and editing this week, which is really tiring. So anyway, I will be slowing down my uploads, but you'll still be getting a lot of great videos. There's also this one video I was going to put out today, but I just don't have enough time to finish editing it. It's one that's going to be a lot more scripted and a lot more editing focused. I'm really excited about it. I hope you guys are looking forward to that in January. But anyway, to talk about the team here, we're building up a big squid. You might be like, why are you using squid? No one ever uses squid. Well, here's the thing. We're trying to build around the grizzly bear today. And the grizzly bear, most people, when they think of the grizzly bear, they compare it to the vulture, right? They both can be used in summon teams. The vulture triggers after 2 feints, while the grizzly bear triggers after 5 attacks. And then the vulture will attack 1 enemy for 4 damage, while the grizzly bear will attack 2 enemies for 6 damage each. And a lot of the times you don't see much grizzly bear whenever there's a vulture around. Vulture is usually the preferred option, but the reason we're using grizzly bear here is we are not running a summon team. Actually, we're running honestly just a decent team with a lot of scaling. The reason for that is grizzly bear triggers off of attacks, not off of summons or feints. That means if you have a team that does a lot of attacks, then Grizzly Bear can trigger a lot of times. So we're trying to build around that. So we've got the squid there so that we can have ink to lower the enemy's attack. That way it's harder for them to knock us out, and hopefully gives us a couple extra attack triggers for our Grizzly Bear. We've also got the falcon to hopefully grab some summons to give us an extra pet to attack with. And we've got the Sea Lion to give us lots of HP scaling, so we have lots of health to give us a lot of attacks that way. So we've got all the tools we need, and then there's a beta fish in the front, just because beta fish is a strong pet. I found it early and I can put a cherry on it. I needed something in front of the squid to give cherries, or to give trumpets, excuse me. But right now, we are doing really well, especially with that second position eggplant we've got. Second position eggplant, what can I say? It is absolutely nutty, how many team compositions it breaks apart. But we get the grizzly bear here, and we might as well level up the squid to level 3 just for kicks. Who doesn't love a level 3 squid, am I right? But one thing that I like also about this Sea Lion team, okay, first off, I want to say we pulled the falcon to the front. I told you, second position eggplant is crazy. That falcon did not get any summons on it, which did not help their Saga Antelope. But anyway, the Sea Lion also gives tack to the grizzly bear since it's behind it, and what that means is, if you didn't know, if 2 grizzly bears trigger on the same attack, like one on your team, one on the enemy team, one of the grizzly bears, oh wait, 1 second, level 3 Vaquita pulled to the front, completely useless, completely destroyed this team. Oh my gosh, second position eggplant is crazy. But anyway, if the grizzly bears trigger at the same time, one of the grizzly bears can kill the other grizzly bear, and then that grizzly bear's ability won't go off. It won't do the snipes, it'll just die, which is really unfortunate. So by having higher attack on our grizzly bear and by having a potato, hopefully if we face any opposing grizzlies, we can take care of them before they get us. Also, second position eggplant pulled the cobra to the front and made it use its onion already, which was just incredibly helpful. What can I say? Second position eggplant. We are just rolling through these teams right now. You can really see the synergy starting to pop off. I'm gonna get the Grizzly Bear to level 2, and now I really want to get a little more attack on my Falcon, hopefully trigger some more knockouts, but really I want to get to level 2. Here we pull an Osprey to the front, that potato's being really nice against the tomatoes we saw the last 2 turns, and look at that, the Grizzly Bear snipes are just way too much for that summon team to handle. So we're at 9 wins on turn 13. I'm just hard rolling looking for Falcon levels at this point. Don't find it, but grab another eggplant because you can never go wrong with more eggplants. And this team right here, it's a summon team with Secretary Bird, German Shepherd, and no potatoes. And look at this. You are completely done. And then the squid goes off. Man, this game is over. And they have a wolf, so I get to steal all these pigs for extra triggers. I mean, we didn't need another trigger, but it would have triggered right there if we needed it to. And yeah, that's going to be a really fun showcase of how to use the Grizzly Bear outside of summons. Like I said, I'll be taking a short break after tomorrow's video, and then I'll be back sometime in January. But thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that generic stuff. Hope you all have a happy new year, and as always, stay true.